I can appreciate that. You know, like putting your foot forward here. Started the set on stream. Is this a qualifier to get out?
I believe this is this is a winner's qualifier here.
So which does mean we are in top 32. We are in best of 5 territory here.
Oh, yeah. Stakes is high right now. We're gonna be seeing a couple more games.
It's about to get absolutely nutty here. You want to start on Jules Vale. Now, Avocado, you tell me. I think it's going to go.
So, okay, I don't actually know how Absa feels about Jules Vale. I imagine just kind of middling about the matter. But I do think that Claren quite enjoys the ability to sort of control the most space possible because it gets into sort of an FD situation. You know, that platform's moved all the way to the side. Now we got this major, like 3/4 of the stage that people have to just navigate this massive hitbox right now. You know, your F tilts and your up tilts. Very, very powerful.
That rising there, though. Iota doing a fantastic job already to deter the aggressive play of Searing so far, recognizing it's a very aggressive Claren player from early on. Gonna find that drift in, though, with the forward air into the up air out again as well. Delaying with that cloud toss, again, utilizing that very well. Again, not gonna have predictable recovery because it's gonna be so important against a character like Claren who's preys on the weak with those anti-airs. Trying to find a nice, cute little gimp off stage as well.
Yeah, nearly pulled some highway robbery there off the reverse hit, weak hit, forward air.
Oh,
put that back. Ooh, that's tough, man. Going to be able to die off the side, or going to cause the die off the side. And another up tilt as well. I mean, you know, 20's not nothing here. Being able to deal with the invincibility off the top. Or maybe Iota's able to start something here. Like finds the tech chase with that down strong. Hard to be able to find it there. That angle is brutal.
Absolutely devious. And now Searing Arrow, again, recognizing perfectly how this match is going to go, keeping the aggression up, not going to give Iota a single moment to keep the pressure up in general. Not going to have that up out of the corner. Crafter coming out as well.
That back, though, is very powerful, too, on Absa. Going to be able to find stocks very early. Got to be able to find it in the mid-range, though.
We are farmers.
Bum, 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 bum.
There you go. Thank you.
I hear that. I got you. I got you. Still though, no. I'll tell you who Searing Arrow's got. Got Iota right now. That up air was deadly, man. Taking to that stock at 101, and now we are just racking on even more. How do you deal with the space we are controlling?
Just doing a fantastic job again. Tracking this Absa down to the corner, forcing into a very precarious situation where you're forced to, again, play at the whim of this disjoint, try to find any time Searing Arrows on the back foot, and right now is going to be the opportunity. It's a little overzealous there with that forward air. The clap up again. It's going to catch that drifting in with another forward air as well. Needs to stock yesterday right now. Iota looking to find something here at the ledge. F-tilt pop was not going to find just yet. Up tilt as well. Not going to find the sweet spot of that up air, though. The catch a landing here again. Playing out of the corner as well. Still hanging on just fine. Back throw comes out on the part. Iota just barely avoiding that cloud pop there again. Goes low. Delete that jump. Still hanging on, though. Has a wall jump in the back pocket. Sergio is still hanging on just fine. Yeah. Oh, but going to catch a high recovery there with the F-strong. And you cannot be sleeping at the wheel against a character like Claren.
Absolutely not. Such great patience off stage to sort of stall out the recovery there. Didn't even need to go for the second swing in order to snap the ledge. No, Iota not quite ready for it, and then we just see a down tilt. Patience there.
That's a read and a half right there,
right.
Dog.
I mean, she can go all kinds of different places with that up B, and she went right into that forward strong. Searing Arrow just knew. Oh, and we're going, okay, we're a little sick of dying early. I don't blame you. You know, going to Fire Capital, about the biggest stage you can think of. Don't hate the call.
I can appreciate this pick here, considering like a bigger stage, you know, like a lot less of those consistent options for Claren to catch a landing. Obviously, you can still do like getting up on top of the platforms. You can still somewhat do that, but like as opposed to he's like Jewel here, where she can like do it in her sleep essentially.
Yeah,
you know?
right. Realistically, going to be a little bit more tricky here, and there's going to be a lot more neutral interactions before we find ourselves in a position like near the ledge in any real major disadvantage scenario, right? That's the byproduct of a larger stage, is you're gonna have to play on that stage for a little longer to get to the sections. So we see a couple more down tilts, doesn't quite reach any. You know, I mean, if we were on Jules Vale there, we'd be at the ledge.
Absolutely.
Instead,
Speaking of being at the ledge, the back throw comes out into another up strong. Very much cleanly closes that one out.
Yeah, don't gotta worry about no ledge. You're just gonna kill off the top, though. Don't hate that. You're gonna be able to find the Thundercats.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Looking again back out of the corner. Searing doing again a great job of catching those high recovery, like the preemptive setups there. from Iota, like trying to go the cloud toss back in into floating back on there with the Nair drag down, yada yada. In reality, Claire's like, I don't have to respect this. I can just run you down. I'm still a relatively quick character, and I have the disjoints. Like, you don't have to get time to get away from this. You don't have the space because you're so damn floaty. I'm gonna stab you in your toes.
Yeah, right. I thought, we were talking about the Thundercats. I thought I saw that episode once. I guess we had to play it again, right? Getting that back throw into that up strong yet once more, taking it off the top, even with the zoom too. I mean, picture perfect.
We're not going to find the Thunderline to close that one out, though. Get that clout again, keeping you back with the F-Sols. Finally playing more of the defensive game. The Thunderline going to close it out one perfectly. Now Iota finally coming into their own there. Still trying to find those setups there from the corner with those big jumps back out. But again, Searing not going to take that one lying down with those forwards from the corner. Trying to keep that aggressive foot forward. Wow, what a conversion. Turning up the heat right now. And again, undeterred with clap hops in place. But finally, Iota putting a more aggressive note into this gameplay.
Yeah, right? Fighting back. That's what it really comes out to.
Whoa, the double pop.
Ooh, and trying to get aggressive off stage, too. Had to read the positioning, couldn't quite do it. Another up air, doesn't quite hit the tipper there. Tipper Nair. Does allow for good setups, but we just can't quite capitalize. And now we got an edge guard scenario. This cloud is going huge. But it just can't convert it into a stock, though. It's so hard to be able to capitalize. Weak hit forward air is not what you want to see after that Nair there. Great DI out on the back throw, though.
I loved how Searing tried to read the high jump there from Iota, but Iota baiting that out and sending the cloud straight in, gonna catch that over-aggressive play from Searing and then punish accordingly. And now Iota back in the driver's seat here looking to get back. Again, delaying the recovery with the cloud, recognizing Searing is going fully off of reads and gonna completely take over all these preemptive reactions right now. Now finally, Searing completely reevaluating everything he thought he knew going into this game. It's going to be a really tough way to fight out of this corner right now. Iota trying to get back to ledge here again. Popping that cloud back in place. Also fairly avoiding the up air. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, almost died off a trade there. Would have been absolutely unfortunate. Does recover and just barely out of the grab range. Back air from center stage.
Oh, nah. Jab bear.
Jab bear.
Jair? In my good Christian game?
Oh my god. You can't escape it.
What year is it, dog?
Hold on. Let me see this again. Let me see this.
Literally Jair.
Dead center stage, 140 on Fire Capital, gone without even a chance.
Did you guys know they put Jair in Rivals?
I didn't know. I definitely did not know that Jair was coming out. That is...
It's a crazy development.
It's either creativity or that's some back pocket tech that we've been holding on to that, frankly, we should put back.
Recognizing the situation where you're not going to have a realistic amount of time to run in there and kind of find the up strongs, like, just throw out the biggest area you can.
Yeah, right? And a back air, certainly very powerful, right?
All right, so, have a come to tell me. You're down 2-0. What does Iota need to change here to bring us back to the favor?
So what's interesting is that having still died at pretty, reasonable percents on Fire Capital, we were like, all right, let's just keep the space. Let's get some more fortunate platforms. And let's see if we can't take advantage of some blast zones of our own here, because it was not a lot of edge guard kills. It was primarily kills off the side and off the top. Oh, but the weak, strong double kick there. Bomb going off is going to get the forward tilt. Actually doesn't opt to try to push into the cloud there. But the space control right now is very much on point. We are seeing an insane grab as well.
And I love that comment you make about platform control, like the more forgiving platforms. Because not only is Iota using them to extend their recovery game, but also having a lot more of that demanding control over the recoveries here from Searing Arrow. And now when they're not going, you condition. Iota finally coming to their own, recognize the conditioning, and we're like, oh, last time I caught you on the jump, you're going to roll back in here and go for that fat forward air.
Oh my god.
Claire just drops down there and obliterates it.
Absolutely heinous DI on that forward strong, though. Yeah, it's going to be able to turn things around, and now this combo's getting started here for Searing Arrow. Can't quite make it happen on that platform, though. Again, it's that space that you can control. One of the most key components about these platforms, actually, for ABSA is that one cloud covers very like a good majority of that platform, right? So if you ever find yourself at a range, you will almost always get that hit regardless of any kind of tech chase scenario. Ooh, that down air into back air. Okay. I like it. Little stomp knee at home. Get a little creative.
You back there with those back airs again, don't tearing you. The special going to get called out there, and you're going to look at the close cash out off stage to back air. Great DI from Iota, still hanging on. You get back to ledger immediately, not going to challenge that clearing whatsoever. That cloud immediately right in front of you, like back there with the forward air again. Keep you back with actually going to catch it, read you again, going immediately back to ledge with a down tilt. They popped up there with an uppy again. Searing Arrow looking to keep you back in the mix, trying to recognize Iota's mix up there with the recovery plans. Iota's been so slippery, so wacky with these recovery routes. It's so tough to keep a read on them.
Yeah, right. Big use of the wave dash, especially wave dash out of shield there to keep that movement brutal, even on a character like Absa, right? It's very important to keep up. I like the Cloud, too. Get away from me. Forward air, fighting back. Better position on the stage. A little early on the mean beam, though. Not going to find the connect. Does it? Rips another one. No hyper beam cooldown necessary. Fires it off twice. I fired and I missed, though.
The Cloud once more to avoid that. Great tech there again away. I'm going to catch that air dodge back in place. Playing around that Searing. Oh! The Cloud pausing you off stage is for the craziest shark attack since Jaws.
Yeah, right? Oh, my word. Yo, beware the waters, all right? All the way under there. I heard the music playing, too. Dun-dun, dun-dun, and the Cloud just set it all up.
Goodness gracious. Now, Iota utilizing those clouds to accentuate the range you have access to and try to deter Searing from getting aggressive and running back in here. Fortunately, Searing not too worried about that. Just playing around that jump range, jump back in there and find the up to close that out. One stock away from moving on 3-0, but Iota is looking like a new man.
Yeah, right? Really kind of showcasing a little bit more honed of a game plan. And, there's a lot of DJCs we're starting to hit, a lot more comfort we're starting to see, but is it too little too late? These up tilts, these back airs, they're all sour, not going to be able to lead to an extension. Finally, and they're out of shield too, answering back. A lot of out of shield. I really like the way that we're kind of playing this. Iota, even grounded, is going to be able to keep up, but finally baits an out of shield aerial out. Just these stray hits into the tipper forward air, up air. Great DI to avoid a second up air.
Searing not going to fully cash out there again, dropping back there with the back air. Let's think about again the double proc there from the ledge. Iota waiting for an option, barely avoiding the pickup there with the Cloud again. We're going to set you up towards the end with the forward air, closing it out. And it's going to be Iota finally on the board here, and I feel like the comfortability for this Absa has finally come to life.
Yeah, look at this, that huge placement on that Cloud. Once it's on the ledge like that, it threatens so many, like, what I would almost call comfort options from the ledge, where people do like drop ledge double jump, forward air, nair, something like that. Maybe don't want to go for a ledge dash or anything like that, so they kind of just opt for their drop ledge double jump aerial. It's going to blow that up with ease. Take a whole stock, take a whole game off it.
Iota not playing Arcane anymore, but still making sure to stay hydrated.
Absolutely.
Hashtag,
gotta,
You're, actually, no, you don't. Never mind. That was another white boy, I'm sorry.
Ah, I see. We do get mixed up often.
You and Turtle Hands.
Me and Turtle Hands?
Yeah,
Word?
it's a running joke I had with Kevin. Shout out to Kevin Turtle Hands.
Yo, shout outs to Kevin Turtle Hands, actually.
So go. Okay, so Iota definitely made some great adaptation from that last game. You're running back to Merchant Warrior. What do you think is the idea behind Searing Arrow immediately running this back?
I'm going to be honest. I don't even really know. This is kind of a wild call to me. I don't know that Claren really wants to be on this stage. It might just be a, like, I know I got it. I can keep up. Everything's going to be fine. I don't want to change it up on the stages here.
So it might be an ego thing?
I wouldn't say it's an ego thing so much as it's just in a set like this where you're one away, comfort is huge. Knowing that you can like box, you can play on a stage like that, like it was down to the wire, you got to say. Can't blame Searing Arrow for just opting to keep it simple here.
Oh, now we're going to fade back there with those another back airs. Back throw coming out again. The drop down immediately, the Hitfall. Say that again.
Yeah,
back there again, topping the Cloud immediately back on shield, chasing you back. Now, Iota turning up here with those Absa weight dash. You can finally get to match the energy of this Claren. Better than this game number 4. This Absa is most certainly turning up here. Gonna catch it, need back recovery back to the ledge there. Crowd in place, going high to avoid that forward strong. A little too closer to the. Oh my god, with the air to avoid the up strong there at the end. Iota avoiding that so many times with the up strong through. Oh,
yeah,
closes
right.
it out.
It's a three-peat on that. We might be seeing a couple more too. They seem to be running the reruns.
That was nuts.
Whoa.
Proccing the Cloud countdown in front of you, so you can't deterring you from those forwards in place or the up tilt. Immediately baiting the jump away and find that back air to shield.
That's called awareness. That's a read.
Iota, like, Searing Arrow might have Iota beat straight up, like, within combo game and aggressiveness, but Iota's awareness is on point right now.
Being able to control the space is such a key component of Absa too, right? Like, actually being able to capitalize, because it's one thing to just put the Cloud out there, get a little chip, and see if you can't do something with it. It's a whole nother to set it up as a threat and be able to capitalize on the reaction your opponent's going to have. I don't know. I've not reacted to too terribly much, though. Claren only taking 19. That stock wiping Absa out, and now Iota potentially on the last of the stocks we may see.
They're going out there again, dropping through with another up air. So not going to close that out. Just barely out of the corner. Fourth air comes out for you as well. Another Cloud Proc from the corner. Oh, Iota looking to keep the pressure back up there. Not too worried about the pressure Searing Arrow is putting out for underneath that platform. Set up Cloud. The friend is going to catch you with that jump and burning your last jump there off stage. Oh, just barely avoiding that hit towards the end. You're going to find the most forgiving grab, the second most forgiving grab of all time.
I must have caught the lightning bolt or something.
For real.
Insane grab, but hang on. A little
Lightning in a
F
bottle, you
tilt.
catch a lightning in a grab. That's how you do it.
Yeah, exactly. Just hold it in the palm of your hand. You know, no sun necessary.
Possible last stock scenario here, but Iona did win this last game. Definitely still doable for him, but Searing Arrow sitting comfortably in the driver's seat. They're waiting in that platform again, not going to overextend, opting for those up tilts. That's Iota waiting for an aggressive jump in. Again, it's starting to deter there with those down tilts. Waiting for this opposite to jump in there, give the opportunity to strike first. Finally going to find the leak hit towards the end of that aerial, gets you back up towards the platform. I don't want too much off there. At the end.
It's interesting to see after that combo ender, we don't go for any kind of Cloud chase down, and maybe we pay for it there, not wanting to push our aggression, instead just reset to neutral, and we die to a stray aerial into an up air.